Okay, so Bitcoin just printed one of the most bearish things that it could print, at least on a weekly chart, in my opinion. And it actually printed this exact same thing back in 2020 before the massive crash that we saw. And I'm going to show you exactly what happened. And I'm going to tell you what the difference is in between the cup and handle that we are seeing forming on the daily, the weekly, and the monthly chart, as opposed to what has just printed on the weekly chart, which is a very bearish indication. Now, one of these things will nullify the other. So there is a big move coming. Is it going to be up or is it going to be down? That is the question. I have the price targets. I have the answers. I have the setups for both scenarios. So you will make money either way if you pay attention to my analysis and to my channel. Now, without further ado, let's get into that analysis and make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. Boom! Bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Now, let's get into the TA and those price targets, baby. Let's all make some money. Okay, first and foremost, before we get into the TA on this, I need to tell you, I am migrating all of my content over to a new channel that is now called Drew_Wolfer. I will show you that channel in just a second, but if you want the full analysis, all of the price targets, all of the things that you absolutely 100% need to know, go to that channel, because that video that has all of the things that you are looking for and more will be airing in about 2 hours on that channel. And I will link it in the description and probably a pinned comment in this video. But I will give you the high level overview and analysis of what is going on in the cryptocurrency markets right now and this bearish printing that we just saw on the weekly chart, so that you can be nimble and be ready for it. And if you're an information seeker, make sure you go watch the other video that has the full analysis. Okay, now this could get nasty. So, what is it that you are seeing on the chart right now? If you've been watching my channel for long enough, you already know the bullish pattern that literally just printed like a few weeks back, right? And don't worry, I already did the TA for you. It is a cup and handle pattern. Okay, this is a very bullish pattern. It's probably second only to maybe the double bottom and the inverse head and shoulders. Okay, now with all of that being said, this is not necessarily the best thing that I'm going to tell you about, because we do have a price target of almost $130,000. If you look at where we're at and we measure the same exact move, it could bring us up to about $130,000 if we were to break out of this cup and handle pattern. Here's the problem. This is what I'm seeing, and this is what is going to be working against that cup and handle, okay? This right here. This is extremely problematic, okay? And you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to zoom in on it so I can show you exactly what it is. This right here is called an inverted hammer, okay? That is a very bearish candle that can come in on a massive time frame, okay? And this is very significant. Why? Because this has happened in history, and the charts always tell you what they're going to do, or at the very least, they give you the probabilities of what is about to happen, right? Now, this candle literally just printed, okay? And if you take this candle into consideration with that cup and handle pattern, okay? And if you don't know what an inverted hammer is, it cannot get any more bearish than this. The only way that it could get more bearish is if this candle was red, because it's got this big wick up and it's got this tiny body showing that buyers were trying to push it up, but the sellers just absolutely overpowered them. This came after a massive uptrend. As you can see, this uptrend was absolutely epic, right? This uptrend was all the way from about $15,000 all the way up to $73,800 plus. So this is where we're getting into everybody's exhausted, right? We also have the stochastic that's registering massively oversold, okay? This is also not necessarily the most awesome thing to be seeing on the chart at the same time as this candle printing, okay? Now, why does that matter? Because it came at the top of the range, but because this has happened before, okay? Tell me if you can see where this may have potentially happened before. I'm going to give you like 3-4 seconds, see if you can pick it out on the chart. Look over towards the left. That's the only hint that I'm going to give you. Yeah, if you guessed literally right here, you are absolutely correct. Now, let's zoom in on that and let's see exactly what happened. Boom. We have the same exact candle printing here, and nothing ever goes above it. And then guess what happened? Massive dump all the way down to $15,000. Okay. This is an extremely bearish indication, right? And you could have argued that there was a cup and handle forming here too, right? But that handle was going upwards. But it's not necessarily the same as what's going on over here. I totally understand that 100%. But you could argue that there was a cup and handle forming here and it got broke out. And people might have thought, oh, there's a breakout on this cup and handle. It didn't consolidate as much as this one did. But a lot of people were thinking there was going to be a breakout here and then bam, just fell all the way down to 16K. So if you want to know why is this problematic, how can we measure where this is going to go? How can we determine if this is going to play out to the downside or if the cup and handle is going to actually get validated and then we push to the upside to that 130K price point that I was talking about previously? And then how do we understand if it nullifies this inverted hammer nullifying the cup and handle pattern? Where does it actually nullify that cup and handle pattern? Where does the cup and handle pattern actually nullify the inverted hammer, right? And if either one of those play out, where are we going to go? Because you will make money on either side. You can make money shorting, you can make money longing. It does not matter in the market. Obviously, we want to see crypto going up long term, but you can make money either way. So I'm going to position you to make money either way. Just make sure that you go over to the Drew Wolfer channel, this channel right here, and make sure that you watch the video that's coming up in the next few hours today to get all of the analysis, all of the targets, everything that you need to know about either way that this is going to play out, because something is going to play out and it's going to be big. So with that being said, make sure that you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Boom! Bang on the notification bell. Make sure you go over to the other channel and like those videos, comment on those videos, anything that you're thinking, and make sure you subscribe to that channel because that is where I'm going to be doing all of my TA, all of the things that are pertinent that you are going to need to know in the future, and I will see you there. Thank you so much for showing up to this video. I will see you in the next one on the new channel. Have a good day, everyone.